Hey everyone, it's Justine and welcome. Today I have the brand new Concord 9th release in my hands and I'm going to be showing you a product release video. So this video is different than my standard video tutorials. I'm going to be showing you the products that are being released today from Concord 9th, and I'm also going to be showing you some finished card samples on things that I've made with them. Think of it as a sneak preview into the upcoming videos that are going to be featured on my channel. So don't fret, I will be showing you how to make these cards in the future, just not right now. Today you get to see the finished samples made with all the brand new products. Now, it's Customer Appreciation Month at Concord 9th as well, so I did want to mention that with a $60 purchase, you get this thank you die for free, and with a $120 purchase, you get this Turnabout stamp for free. Now, without further ado, let me show off the stamps. This is the Reese Turnabout stamp set. It comes with 2 different turnabouts, so these are stamps that you stamp 4 times, and I'll link in the video description below for some turnabout stamp videos so you know how they work if you've never heard of them before. What I love is that they now have on the back this guideline on how to line up your turnabouts as well as the instructions, and they are in full size. Before they used to be a scaled version. Now, let me show you what I've created with this. So I've created this wreath here using the Turnabout, and I use this color combination for the majority of my cards in today's video. I also used the You're My Happy die for the sentiment in the center of the card. Now, you can see it comes with many lovely sentiments as well in the stamp set, if you're interested in stamping those in the center. This bottom Turnabout turns out like this. It's more of a cluster and a lot more bold than the one up top. I used the free thank you die that you'll get with a $60 purchase today to use that in the center. So I really love the way that it turned out and the shine of the embossing powder that I added for the 4th layer. Now here is a sample of the $120 purchase free incentive stamp. It's the Bitty Burst Turnabout stamp, and I use that here for this card, and I added the I Just Adore You die, which cuts directly into cardstock, so you have it sort of a frame around it, and I really love the way that this turned out. These beautiful circles are perfect for clean and simple cards and can be used in a nice cluster for an easy card that really takes just a couple of minutes to make. Now this next stamp is super fun. It's called the Triple Step Hooray stamp. It has 3 different Hooray stamps that you're going to line up so that you can stamp Hooray in 3 different colors. It comes with a very easy lineup on the back, as well as some banners here that you can add to your cards so that you have a nice solid background to go with it. So you can see exactly how you're going to line it up, and there are spaces purposely in between the letters, so you do have an option of not stamping it perfectly every time because it's just up to you how you want the spacing to be. Now these here are the confetti card dies. They coordinate or stand alone. So you have this beautiful frame here, and then also the second piece that will cut confetti out of your card, and the Hooray fits right in the center. You also have that solid piece in the center of the die that I'm showing here that can cut out a whole bunch of confetti for things like shaker cards. You can see how I used that border around the Hooray here to make this card, as well as the outer die to make the border around the card in this really cool triangular peaked look. Now another versatile stamp set is this Sketch Stripes background stamp. It can be used in a variety of ways. You can, of course, stamp it once as a background, or you can stamp it 4 times like a Turnabout stamp, or very similar to a Turnabout stamp, that is. And you can make all these different lines to make a plaid background like I did. I also paired it with the Everyday Circle dies from the previous release from last month. I thought it worked really well with this card. You could also keep things relatively simple. For this background, for example, I only stamped it twice, or you can stamp it just 1 time. I used 2 different shades of gray for the background here. And I used the last stamp set that I'm going to show off this month, which is my favorite from the release. I always like to save the best for last. And this is the Painted Rose stamp set, sorry. It has this beautiful outline of a stamp. You can see I stamped that in black on my card. Then it has the insides that you can layer, so you don't have to do any coloring. You just stamp the leaves, for example, with those 2 solid stamps. And it comes with sort of a splatter on it as well. So it looks like it's been hand painted. You can die cut it or leave it as is on the background. I die cut it using the coordinating dies, which also come with this beautiful thinking of you sentiment. So not only do you get the beautiful cutout of the flower, but you get a beautiful sentiment to go with it, and it's really quite delicate and very fine. I love the detail in it. So that's the end of today's card video today. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at some samples from the Concord 9th release. If you're interested in checking it out, I have the link below if you'd like to go shopping. And just remember that the incentive stamps are with a $60 or a $120 purchase. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in a few days for another video. Bye-bye!